load game. Unfortunately, because the game crashed, it now means that loading trick is now gone. It doesn't make a difference for the time, for the timer, because we use loading remove time anyway. Sorry, my cable's like, this cable's slightly weird. Right.
After the end of World War II,
yeah, it doesn't make any difference for the speedrun time because we use load and remove time anyway. But overall, it does, you know, it does speed things up slightly with the loading screens. Jack. All right, let's try this again and hope that it doesn't. Hope that it doesn't crash at the end of the Virtuous mission. I should really create a save for that. I should really create for marathons. I should really create a save for Operation Snakey at starting, so that on the off chance that it crashes, I can immediately get back to it. Because otherwise, that's a fair bit of time lost. Oh, well, that's bad starting it. From the looks of the time, it wasn't actually that bad. Running through the jungle, climbing up a tree. Ooh, gold split. Nice. I do kind of want to test this theory with the with getting an alert, as long as I can not get stabbed.
Huh? Who's that? What's wrong?
That wasn't very good at the end there. Oh, I know why it's slower, because Snake starts from the back. You start much further forwards. You start much further forwards if you don't skip the cutscene. Okay, it is slower to get that cut. It is slower to get an alert. I forgot that was the reason why. Yeah, you don't have to run as far, because the cutscene immediately places you in front of the ledge, rather than walking all the way through. That wasn't a very good roll. Neither was that. Good God, look at the time I'm losing. Weird noise I just heard. Oh, well, now I know. I mean, now I know again. And I did get told that before. I knew I'd been told that it was slower to get an alert. I couldn't remember the reason. And now I know. That was a little slow. Some time to make up. Yeah, some of those menus weren't very good. That was a nice roll, though. Yeah, gold split. Give us some more of them. I think I hear a Heidi. I don't know if that bit got split. I don't split there. That is a split you can have. I don't use it. Shoot those two guys. Hey, Kerotan. Ah, it wasn't a gold split. Boo! Oh, that was like Snake just sort of clipped the edge of the hill. Pretty sure this will end up being a gold split. Just from like that weird clipping the edge of the hill and like doing the little jump forwards. I am wrong. Never mind. When you think something's really cool and it makes no difference. Right, so coming up to the first strat that I relearned. I hesitate to call it a new strat because it's not a new strat. So we throw stun grenade through that window. And one stun grenade there. I'm already on 5 enemies. This would be faster if I could bloody roll through a window. That would have been way better if I'd actually rolled through the bloody window. But yeah, that's the new very easy ocelot unit strat. Which is really good. I love that strat. Not really the hardest part, but the first stun grenade throw is like super free. Like as long as you aim sort of in the top right corner of that window, you'll be fine. The second one is pretty precise, but there's the second one is pretty precise, but I found a really accurate when I watched Vermilion's tutorial on it, I found a really good sort of marker indicator for where it is to throw. It's the hardest bit about that is just getting the timing down. Ah, Heidi took a webcam photo. Hey, Heidi. That photo is now available on my Discord server. Which you can use !Discord in chat. Tell you where it is. All of those commands. You want to try? Got points. Wanted to try it. I would say if you can stick around until I'm not speedrunning when codec call is active. I need to get a clip of codec call. But I imagine you'll probably be asleep by the time I finish this run. It is currently disabled. Nice. That was a good ocelot unit. Really good ocelot unit. Not Oasis. Yeah, I have it with the new ones that I set up. I have it set up so that the three ones that would really distract me from a speedrun are disabled. Codec call. Hey, Coachy Salad. Yeah, we'll be saying goodbye for a while yet. Yeah, codec call. Make Nick pose for a webcam photo. And ad break. Force and ad break are disabled whilst I'm speedrunning. On the flip side, concentration time where my mic is muted is disabled unless I'm speedrunning. If I'm in a speedrun scene, it's enabled. I do want to do the nuke option, just like when I'm in starting soon, be right back, or ending. All of my channel points, all of my channel rewards are disabled, so no one can use. So you know, people using them then. Oh, that was a really fast first phase. That was nice. That was a good. That was a good fight. Got some nice headshots in there. This is good. That pain fight's getting better. That's so much nicer than doing it on European Extreme. Absolutely detest that fight on European Extreme. It's horrible. It's not that bad on very easy. It's just, yeah, his hitbox is still janky. His hitbox is janky on every difficulty. Obviously, it's faster if you can shoot him in the head. Although he does have quite a long set of iframes if you shoot him in the head. But I think that's made up for the amount of damage you do to him in the head. It's very, very bizarre the way they designed that. Oh, hydrate. Oh, that's one other thing I've still got to do. Any of the like the built-in Twitch rewards I still haven't set up with them. Oh yeah, that was horrible. Yeah, any built-in ones or any that I made in Twitch, I haven't moved on to StreamerBot. Well, I screwed that room up. I lost a fair bit of time there. Although I said about any of the Twitch inbuilt ones, some of the Twitch inbuilt ones I might not do anything else with, like hydrate and posture check. They're like very, very standards. I don't feel like I feel like with those two I can keep them really cheap. If I keep them really cheap but don't have anything appear on stream, then it kind of makes sense. There is one I saw on someone's tutorial, which was a suggestion. A tasty reminder. Oh shit, we were just talking about that. Have I even got? I have got a drink. I keep forgetting to turn. Sorry, not turn. Use the you can use the D-pad to crawl in a direction. Rather than having Snake turn, he'll just like fall to the side. I keep forgetting to do it. It's really slow if I don't. There we go. I have now hydrated. No records broken tonight. Hopefully I can break my own record. If I can get a new PB, that'd be nice. I am on PB pace at the moment. It's still been a little all over the place. Oh, I hate the 3D camera. I really, really hate the freaking 3D camera for that. That's going to lose me. That's probably all of my time. Yep, that's losing time. There goes PB pace. I did an extra 10 seconds. Nice. I can make that time up later. There's at least 30 seconds just from the boss. Got the handkerchief.
Huh? Footsteps.
Oh. Yeah, one reward that I should probably add that I saw on someone's tutorial, which was quite nice, was a first time chat rewards or first time viewer rewards. The only thing is I don't think you could set it so that only someone who's there for the first time can use it. But when you first join someone's stream, you get given, I think it's 250 points. So you make that one to sort of encourage them to use it, because it will pop up and say, it'll say, "Ah, you got channel points. Why not use them?" Right, got a slightly new way of doing the fear. Is killing them with the knife instead of a gun. It is a little bit quicker, a little bit safer as well.
Wasn't dead after all.
Oh, that was a little bit slow because I missed one of those hits. Had to sort of redo it. That was a little bit slow because of the menu in. Roll down there. And then roll over there. Do that. So yeah, I might do that one as well. I kind of like the idea of that one. But if anyone has any suggestions for channel point rewards, I say anything else, channel point rewards or blurps. I mean, blurps are channel point rewards, and I'm going to be getting rid of blurp and doing all of my sounds manually from now on. If anyone has any suggestions for them, you're free to suggest them in chat on stream. I do have a suggestions channel in my Discord server. So yeah, it's, let me know what you guys would like to see, and if it's doable, I'll make it happen. Now that I've done codec call is very, very complicated, but I'm really pleased with how it's panned out. It looks really good. Hopefully when I've got the audio on, it'll work correctly. Only didn't work before because I hadn't I'd forgotten to add audio sources to it. But apart from that, it did exactly what I was expecting it to. Right, I'm going to concentrate on this fight. I don't know why I... Cool, there's the end. Not quite as fast as I've done before, but... yeah, that end fight, I don't know why I turned my back. I turned my back after I threw the first stun grenades, and I wasn't supposed to. That was really slow because I turned my back. The only difficult bit about that fight is the second headshot. I don't actually think I got a headshot. I think I got a body shot on the second hit. But if you do get a body shot on the second hit, then you just you make up for that with 2 stun grenades. And I prefer just throwing 2 stun grenades anyway. It's a bit safer. But it's much faster than the old strat. You know, you don't have to wait for him. You don't have to lean out of the way and dodge. You only throw a maximum of 2 stun grenades instead of 3. But yeah, the thing that I got wrong with that fight, so there is still some time save left in it, is instead of oh, you know what? I'm gonna properly hydrate now. Cheers. Oh. Kill the bunny? What bunny? Or is it because the poison looks like bunny ears? Yeah, when I threw the stun grenades, I threw my first one and then turned around so I didn't get blinded. You shouldn't do that. You just throw the first one, immediately throw the second one, and then turn around. So yeah, there's still a little bit of time saving that. But yeah, I like that strat. I'm looking forward to trying implementing that strat into all Kerotans. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything for the RNG that exists in all Kerotans. But for all Kerotans, you'd only throw 1 stun grenade, and you just spam at the end. For the all Kerotans version of very easy end, you just do as much damage to him as possible without finishing the fight. You let him run away on as little damage as possible, and you then he'll either run left or right. If he runs left, you've got a fast end, which is great. You go into the Svatgorny West, you take out the Kerotan Frog. Obviously you take out the Kerotan Frog in the opening room before you leave. You take out the frog in Svatgorny West, and then he always appears. If he goes left, he always appears in that room in the same place. So you just shoot him. Oh, there was a bunny in the jungle. Oh, okay. I missed the bunny in the jungle. If he goes right, then you've got a slow end. You take out the frog that you're with. Take out the frog that you're for the room that you're currently in. You then chase him. He could be in one of like 5 different locations. So you just have to check and see if you can spot him. Take him out. Then get the last frog, or get the frog in the finishing room, and then backtrack for the frog in Svatgorny West. It's really annoying, and I've not been able to find a way of manipulating the RNG. I really wish I could, but I've not been able to find a way. Let's swap to this camera view. I want this camera view for the next room anyway, and it might make this... Yes, it did. Was much easier. Beautiful. That is what I want going into here. Because now I'm in this camera view and I'm already in the box. That's what we want. Brilliant. That was a perfect mountains through. That should be a gold split as well. Nice. Oh, okay. It seems that loading trick actually persists between playthroughs. It might be because I reopened Metal Gear Solid 3 really quickly. But loading trick seems to have persisted even after I closed the game. Maybe it's like per computer shutdown. I don't know. Is there an all Kerotan guide? There is I've written one. I wrote an all Kerotan guide ages ago. For both very easy and European extreme. I did start making it, but then never got around to finishing it. I should probably just publish the written guide. But eventually I do actually want to do the video. I'm gonna concentrate on the Fury. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Fastest Fury fight I've ever had. Wonderful. That was really nice. But before I do anything else with video making, I want to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve. I'm done with Vegas. It's slow. It's shit. And the first time I used DaVinci Resolve, I was amazed. It is different. It'll take some getting used to. Oh, okay. That wasn't what I wanted to do. But I'll take it. Probably not. That's probably not that much slower. Oh, when you set a cut. I mean, Vegas is really bad for stuff like that. Not so much cuts, but like it doesn't do transitions well at all. That sucked. Yeah, that Rykov grab was slower. Oh, I think I turned a bit too far there. That felt a lot slower. Yeah, that was slower. Well, yeah, you don't want to turn too far, otherwise it does slow things down. Yeah, like transitions, it's really slow playing. It just doesn't. It's just never been that good, and every time I've like bought newer versions thinking it might help and something, and it never does. As always, we're muting the audio for this section of the game because it's just horrible. So yeah, I'm going to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve, and then start making videos again. I've missed video making. I've not done it in a while. And I think the all Kerotan guide is probably the best one to start with. I do want to do a MGS1 console master collection emulator tutorial. But that I won't really need I won't need much editing software for that because I'll do that as a stream. When you're doing doing one like that, it's really easy to stream it. One of my most viewed tutorial is my MGS1 any percent PC guide, and that was two streams. I think that was two streams put together. I did it for that. I did it for for Unmetal. Unmetal was over 2 streams. And I stitched them together. I did it for Twin Snakes. I think that's it. I think those are the only full tutorial runs I've done. And I like little individual tutorials for little bits of stuff. Yeah. Blue says hi, Heidi. But not wrong. Let's get started. I know you guys can't hear it, so I can... Oopsie doodle. Who is helping you? And hello to your sister, Heidi.
You must have your limits. And
I am a patient
man.
144.75. Oh, that was spot on. And then nearly forgot to close out. That I got that nearly spot on, and then just screwed up every other part of that room. I have a funny story about Heidi's name. For those who don't realize, and people, yeah, if you like manage to go up against a small wall, stuff like that can happen. Hey, Rooster Remain, thank you very much. It's going okay. I've got plenty of time save still to come. The funny story about Heidi. Some people don't realize this, and they then get really surprised when we break the facade. But my wife's real name is not Heidi. It's not Heidi. It's not Heidi Hi Hi. Heidi Hi Hi is a pseudonym. I'm not going to tell you her real name. She uses a pseudonym online for a reason. But sometimes, like if I'm speaking to people that I know better, it'll come out. There's been so many times where I've said Heidi's real name in a conversation with people who've only known her as Heidi, and they'll be like, "Nick, who are you talking about?" I was like, "Oh yeah, you don't know this yet." It's really funny. But there is the flip side of that as well. I once posted something. I think I posted it on Twitter and Facebook. Now I don't. For me, Facebook is private. All of my sort of stream stuff. All of my stream stuff is on Twitter, Blue Sky, and stuff like that. Hey, welcome back. I forgot to mention Iceps though. Although you're back rather than like we have a new I have another new function, another new command called lurk. Apparently lurk's really popular and a lot of channels use it. I've not really come across it before. If you type !lurk in the channel, it'll tell me that you're just planning to lurk. So you're still there watching, but you're not going to be chatting and stuff, which is really cool. Let's try this. There you go. It just lets me know that you're planning to lurk. I haven't set her back, but that's a good idea, actually. I should probably do that. Yeah, I'll that's a good suggestion. I'll set her back. Yeah. And I can set it to either be !back or !return. That's easy enough to do. Oh, that was a nice roll. Isn't it a French thing? No. So yeah. As I was saying, I post stuff on Twitter and Facebook and stuff, but for me, Twitter, my Facebook is private. I don't share my Facebook with streaming stuff. I keep that private, so that's for my actual friends, colleagues, stuff like that. I keep those things separate. But sometimes I cross posts. Every stream stream live notification that I do on Twitter and on Discord, I do still post it to Facebook. And I once posted something. I can't remember what it was. I posted something on Facebook and referred to my wife as Heidi rather than her actual name. Like a few hours later, I got a DM from my dad asking if everything was okay and who this Heidi person is and, you know, whether and what's happened. And he'd assumed that because I'd used the name Heidi rather than Heidi's actual name, he thought I'd broken up with her and I was with someone else. I made a bit of a mess of that menu. Yeah, it was quite sweet. It was like, who's this Heidi? Are you and wife's insert wife's name here? Okay, are you seeing someone? I was like, it's fine. Heidi is her internet name. Oh wow, I really messed up that menu. I really shouldn't have told that story whilst trying to do menus. This time is still relatively easy to pull back. All I've got to do is get the final boss fight, right? And I think the Shagahod, I'm pretty sure there's some time save on the Shagahod as well. Yay, goal split. Save boss here. Make sure I actually throw him to the ground this time. Phase one. There we go. Right. Oh. I'm gonna add to my list of things to do. Set exclamation mark back / exclamation mark return. Thank you for that recommendation. I need to work out some way of like showing commands. Lumia Stream had one, like a command list, but it took you to a really naff looking website. And Lumia Stream's done now pushing this as well, which I've seen Streamlabs does it as well, where you automatically have your own website created for like watching the stream and for putting other bits and info on there. And I don't know why so many like stream providers do this. Nobody cares. Nobody is going to go and like I had what when I first started out, I used Streamlabs OBS. Well, it's not called Streamlabs OBS anymore. I think it's just called Streamlabs because OBS kept telling them, please, can you stop using the term OBS? Which was really shit. They really shouldn't have been using that term. But yeah, I used to use Streamlabs, and Streamlabs would create your own website, and I put some effort into like giving it a decent background and making it look good. And I realized no one's going to go and visit it. Like, who's going to go and visit? You're not going to visit it. You're going to watch me on Twitch. You're not going to go to a different website to watch me. I don't know why. I don't know, because you can't do loads of stuff with the website. It's pretty basic. Here's your stream, here's some VODs and stuff like that. It's basically, it's all stuff that you can already get from Twitch. So you don't need it because it's already on Twitch. And that's where your viewers are going to be anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I was really happy when I moved to OBS. I don't know what Streamlabs is like for plugins, but that's the main thing that I just wouldn't switch away from OBS now, is I've just got so many useful plugins. There's so much stuff on the stream that happens due to plugins. And now there's so much stuff on the stream that happens due to StreamerBot. There's little things as well that, like, quality of life for me, as opposed to, you know, stuff that you'll actually see on stream. One of the nicest ones that I've got, which I've been after something like this for ages and never quite worked it out, but StreamerBot works perfectly for it. As you may know, during away screen, so be right back and starting, I have Spotify playing. Spotify plays. I have a specific gaming playlist that plays on Spotify. Even though I've tried a number of different playlists that all claim they are copyright free for YouTube, I get my YouTube videos hit with monetization issues every time. So it's like you can't play music on YouTube. You just can't do it. It's not possible. But yeah, I play Spotify, and then when I then change scenes, I can hear Spotify in my headset, because I don't like having hidden music. What the solution would be to play Spotify through a different sound source, so that I can't hear it and only the stream can hear it. Two problems with that: I like to hear the music to know that it's playing, and also I use Spotify for listening to my own music, so I'd have to change the sound source every time. So that's not really an option. But whenever I then go live, so I've finished on my Be Right Back or my away screen, and I'm now chatting, we're playing a game, whatever. I have to manually pause Spotify. The Spotify music doesn't appear on any of the other sources, so the stream automatically loses the sound when I switch. But I still hear it, and I have to manually hit play pause to stop it. I can have that automated. I still have to use Advanced Scene Switcher to do it though. It's a mixture of Advanced Scene Switcher and StreamerBot. There probably is a way of using C# codes in StreamerBot to do it, but the way that I have it set up, is the one thing that StreamerBot does really easily is tell you if you're switching to a certain scene. It doesn't work so well with switching from a certain scene, and that's the thing. I need it to switch from that scene. Wait a second. I'm going to concentrate for all of this now. Yeah, I'm going to stop this story, and I'll carry on this story in a minute. Good hit. He is moving though. Cool. That was okay. Beautiful. Gold splits for everyone. That has, yeah, that first phase has massively helped me out. That was good. That first phase could have gone really wrong. I think I shot slightly too late. You saw the very first RPG shot that I did. You sort of saw the Shagahod jump bounce. That meant I hadn't actually got it quite right, and it was moving. So I got quite lucky with that. I think that could still be slightly faster. That was good. It is now just all down to the boss. I just need to have a decent boss fight, and we're done. We've got the run. Anyway, I'll continue on with the previous story. So yeah, the way I have it work, because as I say, streamer bot, I'm assuming, as I say, you can do some C# code to do it, but I don't know how to do that yet. I have advanced scene switcher. Say if the scene is changing and my previous scene was one of my away streams, hit the keyboard shortcut F24. You've got the keys F1 to F12 across the top of your keyboard. Well, Windows recognizes 24 F keys. It's just keys 13 to 24 do not appear on a keyboard, but they're still there. Windows still recognizes them. So yeah, I have advanced scene switcher hit F24 every time I switch away from one of those scenes, because advanced scene switcher doesn't recognize the media play pause button as a keyboard shortcut. However, StreamerBot does. With StreamerBot you can make StreamerBot can hit the media play pause button. So then I have a shortcut I have a hotkey on StreamerBot, which is just simply, if the key F24 is hit, push the media play pause button. It's really useful. I used to use it for I used to use it at work. In my old job, we had a computer set up, which was like on a big display above like all our desks, and we used to have like used to have a dashboard. It was I managed it. I built it in Excel, and the dashboard would like switch between different things. It would show like all of the visits that our area managers were doing to stores, and like what their scores were and how long ago it last was and stuff like that, so we could check up on those things. The thing is the computer itself, I want to deliberately get hit by the log. Apparently it's faster. Last run I got hit by the log and I got a gold split. Yep, really small time save. It was let's see if I get it. If it's now slower, I'll be really annoyed. Bang on. Yep, can confirm it is by 0.04 of a second. It is faster to get hit by the log. 0.04 of a second faster. Get hit by the log. Yes, we had this dashboard, but the computer was controlled by an administrator, and the computer was set to go to sleep or turn the screen display off if no interaction was made after a certain amount of time. And so this was controlled by the administrator. It was a company-wide thing. Every computer did it to save power. And we didn't want that to. We didn't want it to go off because it should have been on all the time. Yes, I am a retail communications coordinator. I'll finish the story, and then I'll tell you a bit more about what that means. Heidi is a teacher. If you've heard me talking about teaching, that's because Heidi is a teacher. Yeah, so we needed a way for the computer to not go to sleep. And there's a program, a very simple program that you can get called Caffeine, which simulates a key press. And you can have it simulate any key press, but you don't want it simulating anything that's going to interfere with the computer. And the safest thing to do is to have it simulate one of the unused F keys. We set it to simulate pushing F15 every 30 seconds, and that would stop the computer from going to sleep, but it also wouldn't make the computer do anything because F15 doesn't do anything. Right. Foods, instant noodles, eat.
Let me have some more.
Cure, either. yes. The answer to the question again. I am a retail communications coordinator. I won't tell you which company I work for because that's a really stupid idea. I can tell you I used to work for the Entertainer, the toy shop. I never used to say that when I worked for them, but now that I don't work for them, it didn't make a fucking difference. I used to work for the Entertainer toy shop as a retail operations and communications administrator. I fucking hate being referred to as an administrator. Always wanted them to change my job title from administrator to coordinator, and they wouldn't do it. Eva fucking stop. Because because when you're an administrator, you get treated like an administrator. People will get you to do anything. They're like, oh, you're just an administrator, you can do this. Like, not my job. Whereas as a coordinator, it sounds much nicer. No, I don't sell. No, I manage internal communications between us and our wholesale partners. And I also manage all of our PR relations. Not all of our PR relations. Our trade press relations. So like websites and magazines and stuff where we might advertise in or write articles for and stuff like that. I manage those relationships. I don't actually write for them or do the design. I just manage that relationship. At the moment, the main tasks that I'm doing right now, I also handle all of our awards stuff. So we have a lot. We have hundreds of stores across. If I told you what the company was, you'd know what it is. Let's say it's a retailer. We have hundreds and hundreds of stores across the country, and they all enter awards. And we attend various award shows. So I'm currently managing our attendance for that. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm actually at an award show next Wednesday. Yeah. Just. I do like taking out that guard just to be on the safe side. So yeah, I organise like who's going, where they're sitting, getting them their tickets, a hotel organisation if that's being done, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm proper knee deep in it at the moment because I've got one next week and one in October. Right, come on. All we need is this boss fight to be good.
Let's see what you're made of. Excellent, Jack.
Done. Oh, finally, a run with the boss actually being good. There we go. 34 seconds. That is finally a decent PB that I can get behind. Jesus. It's only taken 2 weeks.
Take this. Keep it safe.
Finally. I can't rest yet. This run's not over yet. But yes, that is indeed a PB. And that will be the PB that I submit to speedrun.com. And we're finally there with metalgearsolid.
You're pretty good. Patriot.
Thank you.
Why are you giving me this?
Oh. I'm not sure I can do way better. I think sub 104 would be nice.
Snake. You're a wonderful man.
I think I could definitely do sub 104.
Kill me.
Because there were issues in that run.
Now. Do it.
Yeah, I think sub 104 is probably doable for me. I'm not sure about any further than that. So we're not actually done yet, so I do need to make sure I'm not screwing around. If, you know, I could lose all of this by completely screwing everything else up. There you go. There is a save boss. Woohoo! There we go. Whoop, whoop. Oh, and I have to mute the audio because, of course, this song gets hit by YouTube copyright. Yeah. Yes, 104.23. I saved 35 seconds, so a 104.23 looks likely. Nice. I was about to say, why did you delete that message? It is a lovely song. Unfortunately, YouTube thinks it's too lovely, and you will get hit by a copyright strike. They'll tell you what there's no, but they won't show. Oh, this is the best you're getting. Got something in my throat. I need to be alone. It'd help if I knew the lyrics as well. While I suffer. Also, this song hits differently for me now that I actually have a son. I sing this song and I just think of my own son. No one's picking on Alex. No one's picking on Alex. He's a good boy. He's doing really well at nursery. We got told today that he's just really delightful and lovely. That's yes. I can. That's not a challenge. That's relatively easy. That's a relatively easy setup. Bunny. I just went into my pocket and I forgot that I won like a little bunny keychain when I was on holiday. It's in this pocket. And someone mentioned shooting a bunny earlier. I go, bang, shot the bunny. That was so random. Yeah, it's relatively easy to it's relatively easy to do because you just use different audio tracks, and you only send certain audio tracks to YouTube, and you only send certain audio tracks to Twitch. The problem that I've got is that any speed run that I do and is a PB like this one then needs to get uploaded to YouTube anyway. Also, I wouldn't be able to do it with this anyway because it's still the game audio. I'd lose all the game audio going to YouTube. But it is something I am considering doing for Spotify for like during breaks, just not having music go to YouTube, which sucks. It means that any YouTube viewers on YouTube don't get to listen to music. It's a silent break screen. But at this point, like it's every single time, and I have tried like 3 or 4 different playlists on Spotify that all claim that they are safe for YouTube, and I get hit every single time. If anyone was here right at the start of today's stream, my stream screwed up again. I don't know what is going on with the trying to do multiple encoding. But I ended up I'm not streaming to YouTube Shorts today because it just didn't want to work. But I was streaming to YouTube Shorts badly for about 2 minutes. I've already had an email to say that that VOD can't be monetized because the music was in it. It was, as I say, it's like it was only a couple of minutes. It was a really crappy naff. It was stuttering and horrible. I don't know what the sound was like, but yeah, that's already been flagged. Even though, as I say, even though I'm on a Spotify playlist that's supposed to be safe for YouTube. So yeah, I think my only solution going forward is going to be to just not send music, because there are other solutions out there, but I like the solution I've got. I don't know what I'm going to do about I don't know if Spotify and StreamerBot communicate. There's probably a way of doing it. Oh, I could go back to Tuner, but Tuner didn't work very well. There must be a new solution for Spotify. I know Nutty. If anyone's heard of Nutty, he's a Twitch streamer who does a lot of Twitch tutorials, StreamerBot, and I've been watching a load of his StreamerBot stuff. He's recently made an Apple Play widget, which he put loads of work into. Really likes it. It looks really good, and now he's not going to use it because he just doesn't like Apple Play. Posture check. In game. That's better. Thank you. My posture did need to. Oh yeah, I added stretch is another Twitch standard one, which has been added. So I decided to include it. So yeah, I got a nice stretch. It should be called stretch and click. Every time I stretch, I click everything. Oh, that's nice though. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. You can't hear this either, because this also gets hit with copyright strikes. Yeah. To be honest, once I've finished with this, we're probably gonna be towards the end of the stream. I'd like to stick around for a little bit to see if anyone wants to try out some of the channel point reward, the new channel point rewards that aren't active when I'm speedrunning. One other nice thing that I can do with StreamerBot is, depending on what scene I've switched to, I can enable or disable certain channel point rewards. So I have 3 additional channel point rewards that are not currently active because I'm in a speedrun scene.
I understand.
But when I go to my webcam scene, they will become available and you can use them. They are pose for a webcam photo, which I'm hoping someone can use because I think I fixed it, and I'd like to see if it's been fixed. Just not from me triggering it, from someone else triggering it. Go to an ad break, which is pretty much the same as the old go to an ad break. It just flows better because it's StreamerBot and it works better. And the graphic is slightly different now. It looks much nicer. And then the piece de resistance is codec cool, which I'm not going to say what it is. If anyone, for those who haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it. It is amazing. It works. Hopefully it'll work if someone redeems it with the audio. I forgot to add audio sources to the scene. It swaps the scene. I forgot to add audio sources to the scene, so it didn't work correct. All the animation and stuff worked, but nothing. The audio didn't work. So yeah, as of that, I don't want to spoil what it does in case anyone does want to use it. But yeah, once I go to my webcam scene, then those will all become available. I should note, because it is big and it's special and it really takes it out of us. Codec call is 10 grand on channel points. I needed something big because I've got so many regulars who keep telling me, oh yeah, I've got like 128,000 channel points. I needed to come up with something that they can actually spend. Maybe I should do like a VIP. I should potentially do a VIP one, which is you become a VIP. I could probably I think I can automate that through StreamerBot as well. Pretty sure you can automate turning someone into a VIP. I could do like a I don't know. That's right. I don't know who here's got tons of channel points. Isn't already a VIP.
That was the boss's work too.
How many channel points do you think is reasonable for you to become a VIP?
It's
Considering
a
no one else is
nuclear attack system.
the only thing is that I don't
Perhaps
really
it might
want
just come
to
in handy someday.
stop people from saving up for it. It's really
Yes, we have John. I mean, Snake
channel
to thank
the
for that.
one thing that I wish channel points
Khrushchev
had
believed it as well.
was a reset. I've had this
Yes, they bought our story.
Rooster Remote said 25 to
I
50k.
don't think
That
they'll be
seems.
making a fuss.
Oh yeah, there are. You can only have. Oh, I think
The
you get
secondary
more
alert has been lifted
VIPs
as
like
well.
the more.
And the Soviets
I
still
think like
haven't
the
discovered
bigger
my true
your
identity. They
stream
have no idea
list,
that I've been
your
triple-crossing
sub
them.
count. Like every time you hit another sub count milestone, I
will
think you
continue
get
my
you get
activities as a
more added.
contact for the new government.
I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure there's something with that.
Yes. It appears that no one knew.
Yeah,
that
I'd have to look at like, I'd have to look and see if there's a way of like
Of course.
cycling out a previous
I'm always
VIP.
at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Ba-da-ba-ba. And time 1 hour 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Finally, a PB that I can be proud of. I'm good with that. That's really nice. I'm liking it. That is my submission to speedrun.com. I can tell you we're not in game, so I can do this without it pausing or anything. I can tell you that run places me 104.24. That run places me third. That is third place. I'm 2 seconds faster than Callista Rain. Sorry, Callista. I am 23 seconds behind second place. Yeah, I didn't realize that that was going to be such a boost. Yeah. My previous PB of 104.58, I think it was, would have put me 7th. So yeah, third place. That is podium. Podium place is nice. It's been a while since I've had a podium place in a main line, right? Like on, you know, all Kerotans I have the world record for because it's a category extension. But yeah, that's the first time in a while I'll have had a top 3 position on the MGS3 leaderboard. That's nice. Cool. If you've been watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Obviously, go check out some of my other runs. The whole reason why I am doing this, why I've been practicing and derusting Metal Gear Solid 3 is I'm currently in what I'm calling my road to the Metal Gear Solid Pentalogy speedrun, where I'm intending to run all 5 games in the Master Collection back to back. So Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, and then finishing with Metal Gear Solid 3. So I've already practiced Metal Gear Solid 1 and then 2, I've now practiced 3, which means the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the trilogy, those 3 back to back. I'll probably do that this time next week. This Thursday stream, I'll probably do a quick practice of 1 and 2 again, just to make sure I'm in the groove. But we'll see. I'll sort of see what happens. But yeah, the intention, as I say, is to do all 5 back to back, probably sometime in October, maybe November. We'll see how it goes. But I am also raising money for charity as part of this as well. There is a link in the description to the Just Giving page, raising money for City of Sanctuary UK, which is a charity all about making the UK a more welcoming and safer and more hospitable place for displaced people such as refugees and asylum seekers. So yeah, if you want to help me out, click the link. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.